What's good? What's good, everybody? What's good, man? We got some interesting news. I think he's capping, but it is what it is. So Mayweather Promotion CEO Leonard Ellerbe went on Twitter and said Javante Davis would knock Keith Thurman the fuck out. His exact words. So I think Leonard is capping. You know what I mean? He just hyping shit up. Leonard know Keith will beat Tank, but he also have faith in Tank. But man, come on, Leonard, stop the bullshit. You know what I mean? Tank is one too small. You know what I mean? Tank don't hit as hard at 47. You know what I mean? He'll bring that pop, but not no pop to beat Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is one of the hardest hitters at 47, and can Javante Davis take that punch? I don't think so. I think that fight, if they did happen, and it'd be a mega fight, I would be there. You know what I mean? And I don't think it will go 9 rounds. I think Thurman stopped Tank, and Mayweather and them ruins Tank for putting him in that fight with a bigger fighter. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel about it. You know what I mean? But a lot of you clowns will say that yeah, Thurman been out for 2 years. Yeah, he was out 2 years when he fought Manny Pacquiao too, and it was a split decision. So he's on his get back. I'm telling you. I think they just capping, you know what I mean? Just joint interest in the fight, you know what I mean? Tank better stick to 135 and 140, man, because I don't want him to go up, lose, and they be like, well, he lost to a bigger man and all that. No. You got Devin Haney, you got Teofimo, you got Lomo, you got all these dudes down there that Tank can fight, man. Why put him up there with the bigger fighters who can really, really, really hurt that man and take his confidence away, a little bit of confidence away from him. I don't think they'll take a lot of confidence away from him, but you never know. Thurman beating up on him, he might get gun shy, something like that, man. So I don't think Elleby and them is that damn dumb to put Javante Davis in the ring with Keith Thurman. I don't care how long Thurman been laid off, you know what I mean? And then if the fight happened, Thurman probably blow up to 180. 175 or something like that, man. I mean, just like he stalked Manny Pacquiao at the end of his fight, he would stalk Tank Davis, man, because, he'll just wear Tank down. And I don't see him moving that much in that ring. Yeah, Tank the body, snapped it, keep vulnerable the body, but he never went down. He never went down to none of them body shots. He got caught with some of them, but he never went down. But can Javante Davis take Keith Thurman punches? And I doubt it. Thurman hits hard, man, in both hands. You know what I mean? And I just don't think it is a smart matchup for them. And I think they just need to stop capping and hollering, yeah, Tank ready for him now. Tank will knock him out. Then the LB say, he'll make that fight in a second. And if I was Keith, I'd pull his card. Say, make it. I guarantee you, Floyd say no. And Floyd the boss. So Lenny could do all that capping and all he wanted. Al Heyman ain't gonna make that fight. Al ain't crazy. You know what I mean? I still think Keith Thurman gonna fight Jamal James. That's what I really think Keith Thurman gonna fight. But hey, if he fight Tank wanna jump up and test the waters, hey, let's see what happens. But I'm putting my money on Keith Thurman. You know what I mean? Keith Thurman just all around better than, Javante Davis right now. They're going to try to catch him because of the long layoff, man. But, man, sometimes, the long layoff helps your body. You know what I mean? It helps your body. Keep say he's fully healed. So, and my motto always been, a healthy Keith Thurman beats everybody. Everybody. The Keith Thurman that fought Sean Porter and fought Danny Garcia, but healthy beats anybody at 47. Anybody. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? And I ain't talking about the layoff Keith Thurman. I'm not talking about the one that hurt. I ain't talking about the Josito Lopez Keith Thurman. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Keith Thurman that fought Sean Porter and Danny Garcia would beat anybody at welterweight. Anybody. You know what I mean? So Tank Davis coming from 130, 135, 140, 147. I mean, they need to slow their roll. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you can do damage to a fighter. You know what I mean? You keep pushing them, pushing them beyond. So, and if Leonard, even though I think Leonard Ellerbe is capping from what he said, and Tank on his verified Twitter account said the same thing. He said, y'all think I'm Superman. You know what I mean? He's not Superman. You know what I mean? He if he move up to 47, he ain't too many of them guys he can beat. You know what I mean? I'm talking like at the top. Now the bottom ones he probably could, deal with them and stuff like that. But the Keith Thurman, the Spencers and Crawfords and stuff like that, man, some of them are just too skilled for him. Tank got the power, but we don't know if his power gonna carry to 47. Then they're gonna be like, they're gonna rebuttal me. I'm a rebuttal. They're gonna be like, well, he spawned lightweights. He be spawned heavyweights, knocking them down, knocking them out, and spawn. People, sparring and in the ring is two different things. What I'm saying is, when you spawn, you wear 16-ounce gloves and headgear. You know what I mean? So it's totally different, you know what I mean? Because I remember one day they interviewed Tank. Tank was fighting Spawn, some big guy. And Tank said the big guy died, hit him. He had a big ladder pop, you know what I mean? So you got them 16-ounce gloves on. You take them 16-ounce gloves on, put them regular 10-ounce gloves on, or 8-ounce, whatever they use. It's a totally different story, man. It's a totally different story. Will Gervonta Davis be able to take Keith Thurman power? I doubt it. Keith Thurman weighs about. I'm getting 8 rounds. I'm getting 8 rounds if it ever happens. So if I keep Thurman, I'll tell Leonard, I put up or shut up. You think this young guy can come up and beat me? Show me. You know what I mean? I'll put a whooping on his young ass, to show him that he needs to stay there where he's supposed to be. Even though, I love Tank. I'm one of the Tank's biggest supporters. But, I'm also, reality. Reality. I live in reality. Not capping and just to get clicks and all that bullshit like some of these other guys do, man. I live in reality, and my reality is that Tank will not be Keith one-time Thurman. Not now or not never. You know what I mean? Maybe when he get older, Keith probably be retired by then, you know what I mean? Because I'm a Keith Thurman fan too. You know what I mean? Keith is one of my favorite fighters. And I'm not just saying it because he's my favorite fighter. It's just realistic. When Tank for Mario Barrios, you heard him. He said, man, I was kind of hesitant and I wanted to feel his power, see how his power. I mean, so if you're in the ring and you Gervonta Davis, you thinking like that because you move up to 140, what do the fuck you think Tank gonna think about when he fighting Keith Thurman, one of the hardest punchers at 47? His pop. Can I take his pop? I guarantee you Tank will not be walking down Keith Thurman. I will put my house on it. He would not be walking down Keith Thurman, man. So, at the end of the day, I think they're all capping now. Leonard just running with it and laughing and stuff like that. And I'm gonna ask y'all a question: do Tank Davis hit harder than Manny Pacquiao? What you think? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We don't know. That's why they get in the ring to swing. You know what I mean? So I know y'all just relying on the body shots and Tank knocking Keith down with the body shot and all that. Ain't nobody did it. They heard him, but ain't nobody did it. You know what I mean? But the key to that fight, if they ever fought, will be, can Gervonta Davis take Keith Thurman power? And I'm telling you guys, no. No. Did you see how Manny Pacquiao looked at the end of that fight? You know what I mean? And Manny Pacquiao supposed to be the best fighter right now in the world. Y'all keep saying. You know what I mean? So I don't think so. You know what I mean? I wish Tank and Keith and all of them luck, man. But I'm one of them guys who, face reality. I don't go in there and say all that crazy stuff and, wish upon a star and all that bullshit, man. So if LEONARD want to make it, let him try to make it. But I guarantee Tank not going to take that fight. I can tell by his Twitter stuff. He's not going to take it. They were presented to him, but Mayweather. First of all, Floyd Mayweather would not take that fight. So some of y'all calm down. Calm down. Live in reality. Stop all this bullshit talking about Tank and beat Keith Thurman because he can't. In my opinion, he can't. You know what I mean? And if they ever fight, I really believe they will ruin Gervonta Davis. You know, putting him in the ring with a bigger fighter like he one time Thurman. So that's all I have to say, man. You know, for Buttle Entertainment, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We got some good stuff coming to y'all. We got some good content coming to y'all. We got some good interviews coming to y'all in the future. You know, we got Lamar Peterson gonna come in the future. Man, we working. We working. We gonna get there. Ain't nobody gonna hold us back, man. So I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy yourself and peace.